Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing. 32 minutes past 4. I mean, how good is Whitney's voice? And for once, that's not a rhetorical question, because I'm joined by a fantastic professional singer, Lucie Jones.
Hello.
How do you find that when you hear Whitney singing that? How good is that?
I mean, she's just amazing, isn't she? I did actually see her before it was too late.
Yes.
I saw her very, very last tour. So she wasn't necessarily at her best, but she was still iconic. And just to be in her presence was amazing.
And an incredible back catalogue as well. All those songs. So good. Lucie Jones, thanks for joining us on the home run here on Magic.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, how are you? Let's ask those difficult journalistic questions. How are things?
Oh, so good, man. Thank you. I'm currently in Les Miserables in the West End, which is just down the road here.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here, because it was easy.
Fine. Really. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that makes sense. My guests only come in when it's logistically easy. Yeah. It's a walk away.
It was the point of my day, was to come here. I've been very much looking forward to it. But yeah, things are really good. The show is great. I do a show on Magic at the Musicals on a Sunday, which is really, really fun.
7 p.m, off the top of my head, 7 p.m. on Magic at the Musicals, one of our sister stations.
Yes.
So on a Sunday, because obviously the Les Miserables isn't on a Sunday, you get Sundays off?
Sunday is our day off, yes. Yeah.
Day of rest. How is it doing that show? I mean, how massive is the cast on Les Mis?
Do you know what? Les Mis isn't actually too big of a cast. I've done shows that have way more people on stage, but the theatre's not actually that big.
Oh, really?
So even though the show is so iconic and we think of like this huge ensemble of people, I mean, don't get me wrong, the people that are there, they make the most incredible sound.
Of course.
It's so rich.
Yeah.
But in terms of numbers, it's not the biggest cast I've ever been in.
I tell you what, I thought the cast of Guys and Dolls was massive. Right? But then I realised it was other members of the audience standing on the stage.
Yeah, it's an immersive production, right?
At the Bridge Theatre, it's fabulous, but you stand right next to the actors. Because I was like, how have they paid for all these actors? This is incredible. So you're in Les Mis. How much longer are you in Les Mis for?
I just started. I'm on a 6-month contract, so I'll be there until September.
Okay.
And I will be dreaming the dream 8 times a week until then.
And of course, the moment when the flag goes up as well. I mean, how does that fit in that theatre? That's got to be difficult, right?
I know. And I'm actually in that bit in the ensemble as well. Because no spoilers here, but Fontaine doesn't make it all the way to the end.
Don't tell us that.
No, not this brand new story. This is brand new information.
Les Mis, fresh to the West End, and you've given away the ending. It's a fabulous show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a wonderful show, and still, I mean, it still puts bums on seats, doesn't it? People
it really does. Les Mis is a show that moves with the times. So if you're thinking about Les Mis and you're thinking about the classic version of the show and the way it was sung and the way it looked, and that's all changed. It changes with the times. And I'm singing it as in my voice now, which is I guess in terms of musical theatre, my voice is quite poppy, and I'm allowed to do my thing with it, which is just great.
Oh, that's nice. Were you told that when you'd got the part? Were you like, by the way, I'm going to have to sing it as me? And they were like, that's fine? Or
No, it was the first time I did the part, I did it in, we called it the COVID concert. The actual name was the staged concert version of Les Miserables during COVID times, where we were all just facing out into the front. No acting, no movement with each other. It was just all straight to the audience. And so in that moment, they kind of said, sing it how you want to sing it. We're evolving it, and this is this version of the show. And now I've come back to play the role in the full production, and it's just stuck, and I'm doing it that way. It's great.
It's an iconic role in an iconic production. It's very, very exciting.
Very
exciting.
Very.
But not as exciting, Lucie Jones, as what you're about to tell us. But hold that thought. Let's play a bit of Aretha Franklin on the home run first of all. Well, 3 fabulous singers.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're going to put me in that company, I'll take it. Thank you very much.
Yes, we definitely are. I'm joined today by the wonderful Lucie Jones. And you've joined to talk to us about Magic at the Musicals. This is our event. This is happening at the Royal Albert Hall on the 14th of May. There are still tickets available at magic.co.uk, but I fear when Lucie announces what she's about to announce, those tickets are going to be like, just all going to disappear within seconds. So, Lucie, please, put us out of our misery. What is going on? Are you available?
I may be. I may be. I am going to be appearing at Magic at the Musicals.
Hooray!
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've done it a couple of times before.
Good.
And it is one of the most amazing venues on the planet, I think. And to be there on such a special day and part of the Magic family, and it's going to be really, really cool. And I'm going with Les Miserables to sing I Dreamed a Dream.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
You're doing I Dreamed a Dream.
I get to dream the dream at the Royal Albert Hall.
But when that happens, right, because there are so many brilliant professionals like you, musical theatre geniuses everywhere that day, because we've got shows like We Will Rock You, Grease, Guys and Dolls, Disney's The Lion King. Everyone's done Les Mis. Why doesn't everyone just come and join you for that at the end? That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't organise that. But I'm just saying, with all those people there, is it nice to network and see all the other guys?
Yeah, it really is. And it's, as a fan of myself, of musical theatre...
I thought you said as a fan of myself.
Oh, gosh, no.
I love
Oh, God, no,
me.
don't.
I go to my website most days.
Make myself cringe more than anything in the world. No, I'm a big musical theatre fan, is what I meant. And I love going to these events because you get to see everyone else, like you say, in their genius, in their moments. And they're on their top of their game, these people, and in one of the most iconic venues on the planet.
Well, that's the thing. I wanted to have it here at Magic Towers, just because we've got some pretty, big rooms in here. We can fit,
cool.
like 10 people in or 15 people or whatever, but they've vetoed that.
Weird.
And I know. And then they've gone for Royal Albert Hall. And I was like, okay, guys, fine. That's an upsell.
I know, gosh.
But we're going to go anyway.
I'll go. I'll give it a go. I like your idea, though. Maybe next year.
Yeah, well, that's what I'd like to do. Okay, fine. We'll talk about it next time. Good. The Royal Albert Hall, the 14th of May. It's hosted by West End and Broadway legend Ruthie Henschel. Jason Manford, the fabulous Jason Manford's going to be hosting as well. Tickets available right now at magic.co.uk. Like I say, incredible shows. Have you seen the Great British Bake Off musical yet?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Apparently it's very good.
I've heard wonderful things.
It's very good. We Will Rock You Grease, the Royal Shakespeare Company's Matilda the Musical. All these shows and more are going to be at this fabulous Magic at the Musicals on the 14th of May. And Lucie Jones is going to be singing I Dreamed a Dream. That isn't the bit when the flag comes? So I'm obsessed with the flag.
No, the flag comes in one day more at the end of Act 1.
Okay, so no flag.
I can bring a tiny flag just for you if you'd like.
Well, we'll go a little bit Eurovision.
Yeah,
Do you know
well,
what I mean?
why not?
That'd be
Why
nice.
not?
It seems topical. All right, now, Lucie, let's play a little bit of Lucie Jones, shall we? We are going to play a track of yours from Waitress. This is from Magic at the Musicals in 2021. Tell us a bit about this, please.
So I was in a show called Waitress the Musical, which is gorgeous, written by Sarah Bareilles, Grammy award-winning writer, singer-songwriter. She wrote this musical, and I got the absolute joy of singing it 8 times a week. This is the 11 o'clock, whatever you call that song. She Used to Be Mine.
I mean, that's not bad, Lucie.
Oh, well, thank you.
Amazing. That was
Thanks,
beautiful.
man. Thank you. It's a great song.
And thank you for singing along in the studio. You can see me getting cross with Lucie on our socials. Just go and check out Magic FM on Instagram. So that is called, so you were just saying before, so that's called the 11 o'clock number.
Yeah, I actually got it wrong before because I'm not all that smart, but I've Googled it. Here you go.
Thanks, Google.
The 11 o'clock number is the theatre term for that big show-stopping song that happens late in Act 2, usually sung by a character that comes to a realisation.
Oh, okay.
Learn something new every day. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah,
so a realisation, and it's towards the end of the show as well.
Yeah, just before the end of the show. Big realisation.
I like this, breaking down the codes of musicals and just going, we're nearly there, guys.
I know.
Nearly time for my 4th warm wine of the evening. Lucie Jones, thank you so much for joining us on The Home Run. You are going to be joining us at Magic at the Musicals alongside the best in UK theatre at the Royal Albert Hall on Sunday the 14th of May. Tickets on sale now over at magic.co.uk. And Lucie, your show is on Magic at the Musicals, one of our fabulous sister stations, every Sunday from 7 o'clock.
It is indeed. I'm also, sorry to just a quick plug, I'm going on the road at the end of the month with the Fulltone Orchestra. It's me with a 50-piece orchestra.
What?
We've got shows in Reading, in Bath, in Cardiff, in Bournemouth.
It's very M4 heavy.
It really is.
Are you a fan of the M4 services? Because if you are, I get that.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's also so many musicians, we can't carry them far.
No, okay, fine. All right, so Lucie will be going up and down the M4. It's going to be brilliant. Go check her out.